for? Giving you heaps of food and you're still whining. Don't want to eat that, do you? No. Finicky kitty. Alrighty. I'm now about to go and do some re-deliveries, everybody. Gonna come along for the ride, yay. With all my, what the heck are you up to? Hey? Look at you, yeah. Oh, hey, look at your food. You got food there and you got water there. Now go and eat it. Don't be a finicky old fart. That's my job. You just want temptations, don't you, kitty cat? Yes. Alrighty. We're gonna go and do some re-deliveries. I got one re-delivery today. Oh. Okay, now how do we have to get around to doing this? I know what we'll do. We'll just hold the camera phone like that and break all the laws. Yay! Bye, kitty cat. I'll see you. I don't know if I'll go for a walk afterwards. We'll see what happens. I hope it's recording. I don't know what the sound is because I'm hoping it doesn't mess around with the sound because of the car. I know sometimes it happens, so bear with me. I don't know if we're going to get any sound at all. We're in the car. Oh. I'm going to go and do this re-delivery. Then we'll head back. I may even head to the beach actually and go for a bit of a wander. I had something to eat. Otherwise my tooth plays up again. Mr. M. It's my name of the tooth that's playing up. I call him Mr. M. I don't know why. I decided to. I normally see one, but it's not the canine. It's the premolar next door to the canine. I didn't realise that. Better not be both. I can handle them both. One's bad enough, man. But it's all good at the moment. To start going back to the dentist. I don't have to do that. This is money and torture. But I like a bit of torture. We like torture, don't we, everybody? Yes. I've got C2s. No, I don't think he's got too much longer either. I'll wait till after the train trip. Hopefully he doesn't. After the train ride to Wellington and back, I'll do my Wellington trip and then I'll go, I'll get all this dental crap sorted out slowly but surely. I'm not going to do it all in one go. Not only is it outrageously expensive, but I don't think I can handle all that. I physically couldn't, well, probably could, but I'll be grumpy because you know the story. Something will get infected and then you can't get antibiotics because you got to get a prescription to get antibiotics. And you got to go to the doctors to get the prescription. And the doctors are closed. Well, fuck that shit. That's what happened last time. I'm like, nah, screw that crap. So we're going to take the long way around, guys. We're not going to do roadworks. We're going to do roadworks. Back roadworks. You know the story. We'll give you 10 minutes. If no one comes on board in 10 minutes, we will stop the video. That's right. And when I see the 0 at 10 minutes, I will stop the video. Because what we normally do, if someone jumps on board, we go until it's 0. 0 viewers. I'm not a terribly rude individual. I won't cut you guys off when you're watching. Alrighty. I have Tourette's, by the way. Just so you know, before anyone complains about the camera shaking all over the place. That's what we do these days, isn't it? We complain and get offended by everything. Alrighty. Okay, we'll head to the beach. No. There's a lot of people here. The coffee guy, the coffee lady's not here. I got no. Oh, the coffee lady is here, but I haven't got any money. So that's a shame, people. That's a shame. I don't think I brought my man purse with me. Oh my goodness, my beautiful man purse. I didn't. Oh, hang on. Are we in luck? No, we're not in luck. No, we haven't got me man purse. That's okay. I'll have to starve, won't I? All right, let's get into the. Let's go for a walk. Alrighty. It is now walking time. Cheers, thanks, man. Yeah, they're pretty good cars, eh? Gotta love hybrids. Need it for work too. It's sort of they can't I had another car last year. I had a Toyota Blitz, which I used to call Blitz, but that sort of cocked its guts at the end of about this time last year, and I needed it to do my DoorDash and my Uber and all that. But yeah, the old Corolla's going to go really well, eh? Well, that one's not so old. It's 2022, but yeah, it goes really good. Got it earlier on this year. I wish I didn't need cars, but unfortunately we do to do our work, don't we? Because if I don't have a car to do my deliveries and everything, I'll have to work a normal job. And I've got Tourette's, so I can't work a normal job. I got abused. Screw society. So we are going for a bit of a walk into the woods. You guys didn't think it was just going to be pictures of my foot on the pedal of the car, the accelerator pedal, and me driving around everywhere, trying not to look like I was filming anything, just in case a cop car came by. I don't know what the story is regarding. I know you're not allowed to use cell phones, like actually make calls and everything. I don't know about filming. I don't know what the story of all that is. I know it's illegal to use a cell phone while you like actually call somebody or whatever. I tend to avoid doing it anyway. It's sort of a bit of a distraction, but sometimes you've got to film. Just got to check and see if I need do another redelivery at the moment. Did most of my jobs yesterday. I'm doing pizza delivery tonight. I just in the papers. I do the national paper, the Herald's. That's early in the morning. At the the moment I was going for a walk. Walk into the bush, people. Might as well, it's not a big walk. To blow off a bit of steam. To get my weight down because I'm a fatty. Not as much as a fatty as what I used to be, but I'm still fatty. For those who don't know about my other car, this time last year I had two cars. I didn't have that one. Not the one that came in, but I had a Toyota Vitz, which I used to use to do my papers, basically what I'm using that car for now. And I also had a VW Golf GTI that I got from a friend. I was meant to get it for him. He was meant to pay me back. I was going to make some money off the side, but that never eventuated. So, instead of doing that, yeah, well, that's a long and complicated story. If you want to hear that backstory at a later date. But I thought it'd be better that I actually got the car and I was going to do it up, but that never eventuated. So that was a bit of a bad idea. And I had to get rid of it earlier on this year when I got Sweet Pea. That was the name of my Corolla. But the name of my GTI was called Blitzed, actually. There was Blitz and there was Blitzed. And the car was blitzed, shall we say. But it would have been cool to get it going, but unfortunately I didn't have the space. And everyone was bitching, and yeah. Everyone was having a bitch. They always do this day and age, don't we? Yes. But I did need to get rid of them. There wasn't any room, so it wasn't just them. That was a shame. That was a good car too. But the fact that I wasn't actually using it, well, that's the backstory. I can discuss that at a later date. I actually had a channel dedicated to my cars, but I got rid of that one. Remember last year I had another one dedicated to sort of other stuff, and I got rid of that because I spazzed when I had my anxiety. My pressure was through the roof and I went crazy and got rid of all of my channels. But now I don't worry about that sort of thing because I've got toothache to worry about. I credit my toothache to, well, it's a different tooth. I've had no fewer than 4 teeth. So I had to pack their bags and pack a sad in the last 12 months, so, or in the last 2 years anyway. But that was credited to lowering my blood pressure because it took my mind off my anxiety. I was more worried about my freaking toothache waking me up at bloody 3 in the morning, and not anxiety and panic attacks and my pulse racing and all that jazz. Anyone who's dealt with both, as bad as toothache is, I'll pick it over anxiety illness any day, because severe anxiety is freaking crazy, man. I was in the bloody ER and everything. And that is another backstory. I can discuss that at a later date if you want. So what we got, who's been commenting? Yeah, I did used to have a car channel. I don't know. Should I resurrect the car channel? I'll just call it Sweet Pea because that's the name for my car. My mum actually said, "Oh, it's Sweet Pea," because she misread the license plate on it. And I thought that's a cool name for a car actually, because I'm into like post-apocalyptic stuff. And if you guys have into gaming, if you play like the Walking Dead video game, you play Lee, the guy who just gets out of prison and everything, and he's on his way to the jail, and that's when the outbreak happens, and the cop, the sheriff, he gets he has a car crash and everything like that. So he realizes, oh, there's zombies everywhere. But anyway, him and this girl Clementine, who's like a little girl at the time, he's called a Sweet Pea. They hang out, and Lee eventually gets bitten and dies, and you play as Clementine. But yeah, her name, he always called her Sweet Pea. So yeah, it's pretty cool. She reminds me a bit of Ellie actually, of The Last of Us. Ellie of The Last of Us, and Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, if you guys are familiar with those TV shows or whatever. Crazy young ladies who are very good at zombie, at post-apocalyptic stuff. Well, Arya Stark is very good with a sword. If you're familiar with the Game of Thrones, you know what the deal with her is. Huh. But she's pretty cool. She actually kills, she got to deal with zombies as well, because she kills the Night King, doesn't she? Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. If you guys haven't watched it, I make no apologies. There are spoiler alerts in this live stream. I will occasionally talk about Game of Thrones, The Walking Dead, Last of Us and all that jazz. We might head to the beach after this. Now I don't know if when I was filming in the car, I don't know if the car interfered with the sound. Sometimes it does. One of my walking videos, it was interfering with the sound when I was actually in the car filming. Some of these cars, they got like the whole Bluetooth thing. Oh, check this out, guys. We'll let Mama and their little kids cross the road. There's a dog there too. Oh. 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 I don't want to get too close. I'll go left actually. We'll go over here. You're right, girl. You take kids over there. I'll go this way. Oh. Oh. we'll go this way. Oh, but we'll head back down there again. Give her a bit of time. There's nothing really up there, it's just another street. Oh, oh. There is quite a few ducks around here. It's pretty awesome. Oh, oh. I don't know, I think those were tuies just now. There's two birds that flew by. Actually a New Zealand native bird, but I actually didn't realise they're actually not endangered. Some of the birds aren't endangered. There was a misconception that every single bird in New Zealand, native bird in New Zealand, is critically endangered, but they're not. Some are, but some aren't. Oh, I will get over here. That's mum with her 3 kids. They're quite young too, actually. Hopefully she hasn't lost any. Oh, maybe she just had 3. Oh. They're very protective, eh? They're good parents. I see them crossing the road every now and then, and yeah, she'll make sure they're all keeping in line. One decides to go off on a little adventure, he'll quickly know about it. Mum will put him in his place. There you go, she's going over there now. Doesn't like the beach. Okay. Oh. 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 We're heading towards the beach, guys. Oh. I'd say it's warm enough for swimming. I miss my coffee. I might go back and get my man purse actually. Grab me a coffee. I can never have too much coffee in this day and age. Oh. 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 Should I fill my water bottle up? I think I should. Whilst I'm here, I might as well. Oh. Oh. It's the coffee. It's the coffee guy. The coffee sign, man. So tempted to grab a coffee, but I don't have any money on me. Anyway, guys, it's going to be the video.